Welcome to today's lesson on how AI can make content marketing easier. In this lesson, we will explore different ways that ChatGPT can be utilized in content marketing and provide a real-world example to help you understand its potential. So, how exactly can ChatGPT be used in content marketing? Crafting compelling headlines. With ChatGPT, you can create attention-grabbing headlines by providing it with a topic or desired outcome. It will generate several headline options to choose from. Creating hashtags. Creating great hashtags for social media can be time-consuming, but it doesn't have to be. Simply ask ChatGPT to generate some hashtags for you. Writing product description. ChatGPT can help write detailed and engaging product descriptions. With ChatGPT-4, you can even generate descriptions by providing it with a product picture URL. Developing content strategy. Creating content strategy can be challenging, but ChatGPT can help. Just remember to use human oversight when working with AI. Drafting press releases, media posts, and articles. With ChatGPT, creating different types of content is no longer a problem. Provide it with thorough and clear information, give context and important details about your business, and build a dialogue with it to receive the best response. In short, ChatGPT can serve as your personal marketing assistant by creating your content strategy, helping you choose marketing instruments, and even writing product descriptions. Let's move on to our next lesson to find out how we can use ChatGPT in our professional lives. Hey digital marketers! In this lesson, we'll be discussing tips and tricks to help you effectively use ChatGPT to get the best results. ChatGPT isn't perfect. It's an AI language model that occasionally generates incorrect information. It also lacks access to knowledge beyond the year 2021, limiting its ability to provide the newest data. But don't let that discourage you. With the right approach and mindset, you can use ChatGPT as a powerful tool to make your work routineless, easier, and more efficient. Here are some useful tips that can help you get the most out of ChatGPT. Keep it simple. Formulate clear and concise messages before starting a conversation with ChatGPT. The model can provide accurate and specific information only if your question or task is formulated simply and understandably. Provide context. To get the most useful and relevant information, always provide context and background stories. The more specific your message, the better the answer that you will get. Define chat's role. Give ChatGPT a specific profession like you are a SEO specialist, or commands such as act like a social media manager, etc. This will enable the model to understand the context of your question and provide more accurate answers. You can also train ChatGPT to be your personal coach on a specific topic or sphere to receive suggestions, advice and motivation, etc. Build a dialogue. Think of ChatGPT as a specific in your field who can help you with important tasks. Correct its mistakes and chat with it like a real person. If you are not satisfied with the answers given by chat, try to creatively rephrase your questions. Use the Regenerate button. If you are not happy with ChatGPT's reply, click the Regenerate button on the screen. If you are still not satisfied with the answer, try to rephrase your questions again. Divide your text into sections. Because ChatGPT has a character limit, it requires longer articles to be divided into paragraphs. Be sure to break down longer written articles into smaller sections. Additionally, if ChatGPT suddenly stops writing, ask it to continue, and it will keep writing from the last completed sentence. Use numbers. Use numbers to request lists, ideas, keywords, and more. Instead of asking for suggestions, you can ask for a specific number of them. This will help you get as many answers as you need. Ask for a specific format. If you don't like huge paragraphs, ask ChatGPT to turn its answers into a table, checklist, list, flowchart, and so on. This will make your work easier and more enjoyable. Be patient. ChatGPT is an AI language model that may take time to generate responses, especially for complex questions. Be patient and understanding while waiting for its response. Use ChatGPT as a tool, not a replacement. ChatGPT is a valuable tool for your work, but it should be used in combination with human skills rather than as a replacement. It is also crucial to check the model's response quality and accuracy. So, try out these tips and make your work easier, better, and more efficient with ChatGPT. Welcome, digital marketers! Today's lesson focuses on making your work routines easier with AI while clarifying the key differences between ChatGPT and its successor ChatGPT-4. ChatGPT has already made significant strides in industries. Within the spheres of digital marketing, content creation, and customer service, the expectations for ChatGPT-4 are even higher, as it's expected to be more powerful and capable than its predecessor. So, what are the differences? First, ChatGPT-4 can process up to 25,000 words at once, which is 8 times more than ChatGPT-3. This means more detailed responses and the ability to work with larger documents. Second, ChatGPT is more accessible to non-English speakers, making it available to a wider audience. Third, ChatGPT-4 can read images unlike ChatGPT-3. Describing a picture or reading a map was useful for social media marketing. Additionally, ChatGPT-4 can understand and generate different dialects and react for the emotions expressed in the text, a feature unavailable to ChatGPT-3. This is a great tool for content creators seeking to make their writing more engaging for audiences. The new version also generates more accurate, fact-based and concise answers, allowing non-experts to find reliable information more easily. When it comes to creative content that created by ChatGPT-4 can easily create poems, lyrics, and essays with complex and interesting plot development. Keep in mind that ChatGPT-4 still uses a relatively old dataset from September 2021, which is more recent than ChatGPT-3 June's 2021 dataset. Finally, it is important to know that ChatGPT-3 is available for everyone as free version, while ChatGPT-4 can only be used after a subscription. Today we learned about key differences between ChatGPT-3 and ChatGPT-4. Overall, ChatGPT-4 is a more powerful and accessible AI tool for digital marketers to improve their work routines, but ChatGPT-3 remains an incredibly useful free digital marketing tool. Let us move on to the next lesson. Welcome back to our course about how to do it possible to use ChatGPT in digital marketing. Our goal for today is to learn how we can create content strategy with ChatGPT's help. This lesson is good for content creator specialists and for those who start their work in the digital marketing sphere. Let's start. First of all, determine the goals of your content strategy. They can be different and reflect your company or product development in this period of time. After, ask ChatGPT to suggest a content strategy related to your goal. For example, we can ask ChatGPT to suggest content strategies to increase social media traffic. ChatGPT will think a little bit and give us pretty good content strategies such as consistent posting, quality visuals, use hashtags, engage with your audience, share user-generated content, and so on. Also, ChatGPT can help us to define our target audience. You need to remember that without understanding the target audience, it's really bad to do something and start your activities without understanding your buyer persona. So we can ask ChatGPT to create a buyer persona for our SEO expert in the 30th interested in provided tools. So we can try it and see how it works. So we have detailed buyer persona, Alex. Alex is experienced SEO. We see what challenges, what preferred channels, messages and content preferences, and so on.
So after that, we can ask to create a content. After defining your content strategy, goals, and target audience, you need to create content ideas and formats, as well as identify content channels. So we can go to the ChatGPT and we can ask, dear chat, create 7 content ideas for a productivity tools, blog, targeting, SEO experts. So let's see how it will work. And we have 7 content ideas that we can use in this case. We can optimize them, we can change them. So it can be done in different ways. Now we see that ChatGPT provides a list of topics that resonate with your audience and align with your content marketing goals. Afterwards, ChatGPT can help you determine the most suitable content formats and channels to reach your target audience, input your target audience and content goals like that. So let's ask ChatGPT to help us to find 10 or 8 best core for content formats and channels for SEO experts interested in productivity tools. Let's see how ChatGPT can help us deal with this task. So as you can see, ChatGPT suggests formats like blog posts, webinars, podcasts, recommends channels such as LinkedIn, Twitter, etc. We have already done a lot of work to create our own content strategy, but let's take one more step using ChatGPT to have it completed. After determining our content format and channels, it is time to prepare a content calendar. By using the same conversation, provide the desired frequency and topic categories, for example. So we can ask ChatGPT, create a bi-weekly content calendar for productivity tools, blog, with a focus on tips, reviews, and industry trends. So let's see how it will work. It will take some time to think about it. We will see that in some cases it will be. Of course, we can ask ChatGPT to structure it like a table calendar. But right now we have pretty good content plan. You can adjust the content calendar to fit your specific audience and goals, and you can vary the topics to keep a content fresh and engaging. After starting your content strategy, you are able to improve it using ChatGPT, provide chat with some insights information to analyze your content performance and suggest improvements. Ask him how you can improve your content strategy to achieve higher results. So today we have learned how it is possible to create a content strategy with ChatGPT. Try to create your own content marketing strategy or just already existing one with ChatGPT. Share your experience with us in the Q&A section. We will be happy to hear your own experience and see you in the next lesson.
Content Marketers Day is typically full of a wide variety of responsibilities. Content marketers have a variety of tools on their disposal to simplify their workdays as well as the completion of tasks. ChatGPT can help us identify some potential tools. Let's ask Chat to recommend some of the tools to us. So we can go to ChatGPT and ask, propose different content marketing tools for content creation, optimization, and reaching target audience. What you need to remember that the data will be till the 2021, so you will get here some really established tools such as Grammarly, Canva, BuzzSumo, and so on.
on, but unfortunately maybe you want to find here some cool new tools, AI tools, and so on. So when you go and test, just remember that can be the fresh ones that can be really more efficient and getting new features, AI features, etc. So we have the list of 3 main categories: content creation, content optimization, and reaching the target audience. So in case now we have the different tools list, and if you want to learn more about them, investigate their features, and select the best one for ourselves, we can ask ChatGPT to give the specific information. If you have a specific question about some tool, we can just ask the chat. So for example, we can ask, propose me a tool for creation of visual elements, and we will get the answer about some great toolkit which can be really helpful for us to create great elements. For example, in this moment we have Photoshop as the maybe like old-fashioned leader, but at the same time, for everyone who watched AI presentation of Photoshop, the new feature that they presented just a few months ago, we can see that this is really great toolkit and some features can be not in this list. So ChatGPT is a powerful tool that can save time and help content marketers stay up to date with the latest trends and tools, but at the same time, remember to search for a new one. As I've already mentioned, one of the most important things when you can use ChatGPT for content marketing is to brainstorm with it on a regular basis. For example, you have always some task where you need to brainstorm to find the right topics, titles, ideas, etc. In this lesson, we will talk how you can use ChatGPT, both paid or free version, to brainstorm on the right keywords. So let's use the next prompt. We will ask ChatGPT to act as SEO specialist and help us to find the keywords to rank for content strategy. Write me a list of 10 keywords that I should target. Let's see how it will work. So we have the next keywords: content strategy template, content strategy examples, content strategy framework, content strategy best practices, content strategy development, effective content strategy tools, content strategy planning, content strategy for SEO, content strategy versus content marketing, etc. So you can use ChatGPT. If you don't like these keywords, you can ask ChatGPT to regenerate all these keywords and you will have another ones. And if it's not enough for you to get just 10 suggestions, you can ask ChatGPT to give you 100 suggestions and you will get a lot of new keywords. But at the same time, don't forget to double check all these keywords if you want with the right tools. And ChatGPT even tells us what tools we need to use. We need to use Google Ads Keyword Planner or SEMrush or Ahrefs, and double check if these keywords really have their popularity and people search and use exactly these keywords. So feel free to use all the data that we've got from ChatGPT, see are these keywords are popular, and double check them, for example, with Google Ads Keyword Planner. We can go to Google Ads Keyword Planner and double check it with this tool. You can use any paid tool, because in this case we're using a free version of ChatGPT, but you also can use paid tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, etc. So let's go, for example, we will take English language, United States, and let's see, for example, content marketing strategy. Content strategy agency or content strategy services. You can push all the keywords using the CSV file or text files and see what ideas are the most relevant. So we see that the content strategy services are searched by 170 people. But there are other ideas which you also can grab and ask ChatGPT to brainstorm with you about, for example, SEO content writing, B2B content strategy, etc. Use ChatGPT to find the right keywords, play with it, try to double check these keywords with the specialized SEO software, and you will create the really popular content that will help you to find your audience and act with their needs and get this audience to your blog or any other content project. If you have any questions, feel free to add them, share your ideas in the Q&A section, and I will see you in the next lecture. Okay, our next big thing we need to do is to create the right user personas. Of course, it's always useful to use ChatGPT to create the user personas, to structure them and the data we have about our customer audience. And of course, we can build a further consumer journey about all types of content that we have in our funnel. So let's test ChatGPT in this task. We can say that we will have a bookstore, and we can ask ChatGPT to generate me 3 portraits of audience persona who may be interested in my service. Organize it in a table. So let's see how it will work. In the first way how it can work, so we have like the basic like comic enthusiast, casual reader, family shopper, and or another way how it can work, we can ask ChatGPT to use exact fields we need. Use the next field. If you already finished some of our courses, you already remember my digital marketing strategy template. And here we can take the main fields of customer audience portrait. From here it's name, gender, age, interest, geo, income, education, what are the pains, etc. Let's see how it will work in this case. So we restructured our data. We have the basic information about our customers, and now we can play with this audience as we wish. For example, we can ask to create the online customer journey for comic collector, try to ask how usually these people research, how do they interact with social media, how do they interact with content, with blogs, etc. Feel free to play with this tool. ChatGPT is a really great brainstorming tool to learn more about your consumer audience, but don't forget to be critical to these results, and remember that ChatGPT is not the thing that can kill classical customer audience tools like surveys, focus groups, individual interviews, CastDev, etc. So use it, play with it, and share your experience in the Q&A session. As content marketing, you have a regular issue with searching the right tools you can use. So ChatGPT can be your friend, which can suggest you some fresh tools that can make your digital marketing better. Of course, you need to remember that the database of ChatGPT is not such fresh as we want. Sometimes it's 2021, sometimes it's 2022, and we need always to double check more newer tools when we talk about the data that we've got from ChatGPT. But right now, let's imagine that we need to find the right tools which can help us with our Instagram page and content for this page. So we can go to the ChatGPT and we can ask something like that. I want to create an Instagram account for my brand. Propose to me different types of AI content creation tools or instruments for generating images for my Instagram page. So in this case, we will have some really established tools such as Canva, Adobe Spark, Visme, Lumen 5, Promo Republic, Deep Dream Generator, Runway ML, Art Breeder, Pixlr, Remove Begia, DALL-E, and so on. So we have a lot of great tools, and honestly, you can even not just use ChatGPT free version in this case, because when you need some really catchy images for your content, you can use the paid version of ChatGPT, and in this case, they have their AI integration of DALL-E, which was the last on this place. And DALL-E, DALL-E 3 model helps you to create images for your Instagram. Let's see how it works. We can go to ChatGPT paid version. I use always free version because more people try to use free version and play with it. But I also have the GPT-4 paid version, and here we have beta DALL-E, and let's play to create some great images for our Instagram. For example, we are digital marketing courses and we want to create an article about major Google update for SEO specialists, and we need to share that this was great update, a lot of improvements, and now SEO specialists are happy. Please create me a picture of happy SEO specialist after Google major update. So DALL-E is creating images. We need to wait a little bit. It's not so fast as with ChatGPT. ChatGPT works with text pretty fast, but DALL-E usually needs to wait a little bit before it will give you some solutions. Let's wait and see. If you remember, in free version of DALL-E and other AI editors, we have some issues. Usually these are issues with eyes. Eyes on the pictures are not natural at all. It's problem of fingers. If we talk about humans, very often people can have like 6 fingers, 4 fingers, and this is another big problem. So we have few pictures that we can use for our Instagram. The first one survived the update. It's pretty good cup. I think that a lot of SEO specialists will love this picture. And another is measure update conquered with another guy. You also can use this picture. If you will give more details, ChatGPT will help you to create more precisely the pictures you need for your Instagram. So try to test free options that you have, but if you use paid version of ChatGPT, try to use also the DALL-E 3 picture generator. It will help you to create the content in your exact task. So see you in the next lecture. Feel free to ask all questions you need in the Q&A section. One of the biggest pains in the life of social media marketer is creating with the content calendars, when you need to plan all your content, what you will post, what you will talk about, and so on. There are a lot of great automations in social media marketing world. We are already told in our, for example, social media marketing course, but today let's see how ChatGPT can make your life easier and solve this issue. Let's ask ChatGPT to create us a calendar. So create a social media content calendar for a blog that talks about health habits and sports. The main goal of this blog is to motivate people to do physical exercises and eat healthy food. Provide me a calendar for July 2023 that includes posts, captions, hashtags, and other details in a table. So we can just wait in this case, and ChatGPT will create for us the content plan for each period. You can say that, for example, in this case, we have one post for 3 days, but we can say that we need more recent posts. For example, it can be each day, 3 times a day, etc. It works with all the main social media networks. For example, here we have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We have not bad content plan. We can detail each post, and we will do it in the next lessons. But if you need, for example, content plan just for one social media, it can be, I don't know, Instagram. We can ask to ChatGPT to write just content to Instagram. Now write me a content table for July 2023 but only for Instagram. And you will get the same result. So we will get all ideas about hashtags you can post, maybe placements, locations. You can give more details about your business. I was not very proud about details I gave about the business, but the more details you give about your business, the more results you will have. So here we can see all types of content. So it can be inspirational quote, reels, workout routine, etc. So this is how it works. And now we need to detail this post. We need to get exact content, and we will do it in the next lesson. Now let's see how ChatGPT can help you with some ideas for your social media content. We can go to ChatGPT and ask what types of content in social media I can create with ChatGPT. Types of content can I create with help of ChatGPT? And you will see some ideas. It can be text generation, editing and proofreading, coding and programming, language translation, content summarization, creative writing, marketing and advertising, academic assistance, conversational agents, idea generation, personal writing, storytelling and narration, legal and technical writing, health and wellness, entertainment and gaming. So we have the basic ideas. Now let's go to practice and ask ChatGPT to act as an experienced SMM specialist. Write me a post for Instagram about website design using fun facts about it. Write it in 200 symbols. So we have the post text, and now we can ask ChatGPT create 5 different titles for the pictures. 5 different. So we will have some ideas. Not bad. As in previous case, we can go now to DALL-E 3 and try to generate pictures. You can do it in Midjourney, you can do it in Photoshop, any other photo editor. So feel free to use these tricks to make your social media marketing routine easier, create content on the regular basis, and make it really lovable by your customers. Please share your experience in Q&A, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in personal messages. See you in the next lecture. One of the regular routine tasks which every content marketer, social media marketing has to do with is to create hashtags. Let's play with ChatGPT to create some ideas for hashtags and see how it can work. Let's go here and see what hashtags we can create for our post. Act like an experienced social media specialist, generate 10 relevant hashtags for an Instagram post about the role of social media in our lives. My target audience is teenagers, and we have the next hashtags as social media life, teens and techs, digital generation, screen time stories, online connections, useful influence, tech-savvy teens, social media impact, teen life online, and digital socializing. Of course, if you don't like these hashtags, you always can regenerate it. You can ask ChatGPT to create more than 10 hashtags, and don't forget to go to Instagram and check what hashtags are really popular and check what pictures and what information you have with these hashtags. So use it, try it, and start posting and creating your own posts with the cool hashtags that ChatGPT can generate for you. In today's lesson, we will explore how to use ChatGPT to create quizzes.
Quizzes are a great way to engage your audience, test their knowledge on a specific topic, promote your products, etc. With ChatGPT, you can create interactive and personalized quizzes that are tailored to your audience's interests and preferences. First, let's define our quiz topic. We'll use world literature as an example. Once we have our topic, we can ask ChatGPT to generate questions related to it. Let's go and test our question. Can you suggest 4 short questions related to the world literature? So once we have our questions, we can use a quiz building tool to create an interactive quiz. To create a quiz, simply copy and paste the question generated by ChatGPT into Quiz Builder. We can then add images of the writing mentioned in the question to make the quiz more engaging. Once we've created our quiz, we can share it with our audience through various channels such as social media, email, or our website. Quizzes are a great way to engage our audience and promote our brand. And with ChatGPT, we can easily generate questions and create quizzes that are both fun and informative. Today, we'll be learning how to use ChatGPT to create infographics. Infographics are a great way to show complicated information in a way that is both visually appealing and easy to understand. With the help of ChatGPT, we can generate ideas, gather data, and create compelling text for our infographics. Let's dive right in. Once you have already decided a topic you want to create infographics for, ask ChatGPT to provide you with all the data information about it. For instance, if our topic is top 5 time management tips, we can ask ChatGPT. Always remember to double-check information provided by Chat AI model. So let's ask ChatGPT, propose me 5 different time management tips. Use interesting facts, data, and numbers. Let's go. So we have different ideas and techniques. The next step, we can ask ChatGPT. With the data and information in hand, we can ask to help to create compelling text. For example, we can ask, can you write a short and engaging description for each of the top 5 time management tips? So we have our descriptions. With the ideas, data, and text in the place, it's time to design your infographic. Go to the infographic design tool and import it there. While ChatGPT cannot directly design visuals, it can provide helpful suggestions. So we can ask ChatGPT what visual elements should I use or should I include in an infographic about time management. Let's see. So we will have also some valuable recommendations from ChatGPT about this question. So don't hesitate to use ChatGPT for infographics creation. Don't forget to double check the information you will get for it and try it right now. Remember that the main idea about this course is practice. You need not just listen to me, but you need to practice it on your own examples. So go and try it right now. See you in the next lesson. Hi dear students, welcome back to our course about ChatGPT and its use in digital marketing's daily routine. Now we will discover how effectively we can read large text with ChatGPT. If you receive long customer feedback, struggle with long article reading, or need to write a short summary blog post, you can ask ChatGPT to sum up all your text. Let's imagine you have received a long letter from our business partner. Because of the lack of time, we can read it also, so we will ask ChatGPT to summarize it. Let's do it with ChatGPT. We will have all big letter here, and we can put it here. ChatGPT will need some time to double check the text. And we will have the summary. So the topic, the progress update and discussion of enhancing a digital marketing online course with interactive elements of social media marketing. And we have a short summary, maybe in 5 sentences, where we have all information about
how we can collaborate, what we can do, and so on. So we can easily work with this information, understand how we can answer, maybe even ask to ChatGPT to generate response to Jack, and use this answer after our editing in the further communication. So don't hesitate to use ChatGPT to help you read faster. Sometimes it will be small mistakes, but don't forget to double check it. And it will help you to make your digital marketing faster, your social media and content generation easier, because you will get the ideas much more easier and faster than you did it before.
The usual issue for every social media marketing specialist is to create the same content, but optimized for different platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You always have this challenge to optimize your content for different social networks and platforms. Let's see how ChatGPT can help you with all this stuff. So let's start with the next prompt. Let's ask ChatGPT to act as an experienced social media marketing specialist. I want to make a small announcement on my social media platforms about a giveaway that I'm organized next Monday. Our rules are to follow me and to put plus under my last publication. Generate me announcement scripts for Instagram post and YouTube video. Let's see how ChatGPT will work with this stuff. So pretty fast. We have the Instagram post, we have YouTube video script. We can use different AI tools. For example, for Instagram post, we can use Daily or Midjourney to create the picture. For a YouTube video script, we can use Synthesia or other video editors that will generate video from this plain text. But right now we have the solution and we can use it in our further activities. Use ChatGPT to make your social media marketing manager's life much more easier, and share your experience. How do you use it for such tasks in the Q&A section. See you in the next lesson. Now let's see how ChatGPT can be useful with the regular content planning. Let's ask ChatGPT to create our content calendar or content plan with the next fields. I can just copy-paste prompt, but you can adopt it for your own tasks. So act like an experienced SMM specialist. I have a personal blog. My goal is to gain more followers. Take this content plan and determine the best timing for each post. We have the main fields like day, topic, content type, and we have Monday, the introduction to my blog post, Tuesday, travel tips with the first solo travelers blog post, Wednesday, receive healthy request ball, receive post, etc. So let's see how it works. So we have ideas of ChatGPT, what is the best timing, what we need to describe here. We can ask to put it all in table. And we can work with this table on our regular basis. We can copy paste in our Google spreadsheets, in any other form of table, and edit, collaborate with our colleagues, find any new ideas, brainstorm, etc. So feel free to use ChatGPT to make your content marketing better. Share your experience in the Q&A section and feel free to ask any questions if you wish. My task is to make this education the most practical for you, so try to experiment on your own content, on your own topics, build your hypotheses and practices on a regular basis. See you in the next lecture. Okay, in this lesson we will talk a little bit more about one of the most popular kind of content in social media. It's polls and surveys. So if you want to interact with your customers, do it in the efficient way, you can try and test this kind of content in your social media. Of course, ChatGPT can be the one that will help you to create such type of content. So let's go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to help us with the creating the poll.
For example, I'm creating handmade accessories for women, generate poll questions to gather feedback on my product from clients. My goal is to know if they are satisfied with the product they received. So we will have the basic questions, we have the basic form, and going after that to Google Forms, to SurveyMonkey, or any types of the form creating tools, you can use all this data to learn more about your customers, implement this data in your additional activities, and make your customer support better, your social media content better, and get a lot of value for your business from this type of content. So my idea is to help you, and you can share what ways of using survey you usually test, and tell me about this in the Q&A session. If you will have any troubles, feel free to ask me questions in the Q&A section or in the personal messages. See you in the next lecture. Podcasts and interview is one of the most popular formats that can be found right now. So if you want to try to start podcasting or going to create interviews, you can use ChatGPT as your brainstorming buddy to create new ideas for questions and to help you in all this routine process. So let's go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to help us with all these ideas. It can look like this. What are some questions to ask digital marketing specialist in a podcast interview? Generate 10 different questions. You can start like this, get a few questions, and after that we can check which of these questions works really well for us and which of them we need to update. Of course, in any moment you can regenerate these questions, you can ask ChatGPT to create more than 10 questions, and if you are providing interviews in multiple languages, you always can ask ChatGPT to translate these questions in different languages to make the interview process preparing easier, faster, and better for you and for your guests. You can work with other tools and use ChatGPT, for example, for survey about your guest. You can take some text interviews of your guest before your meeting and ask ChatGPT to summarize what the questions were asked in the previous interviews this guest was taking part, and check what the main information the guest shared. So it's also one very important thing how you can use ChatGPT to prepare for interviews and podcasting. Try to use ChatGPT for these goals by yourself and share your experience in the Q&A section. See you in the next lecture.
Today, we will explore how to use ChatGPT for emotion recognition in comments. Analyzing emotion in text can help us better understand user sentiment, improve user experience, and fine-tune marketing strategies. First, gather the comments you want to analyze. This could be from social media posts, product reviews, or any other source where users experience their opinions. Then ask ChatGPT to identify the emotions for each comment. Let's try to give ChatGPT 3 different comments and see how it will help us to recognize the emotions. So the first one, this comment displays strong positive. The second one, this comment shows mixed emotions. And the third one, this comment indicates uncertainty and indecision. So if we talk about the third one, we need to work more on this person. The first one can be our brand advocate, and we need to understand how we can integrate this person in our brand communications. So now we can see that ChatGPT analyzed the comment. With the emotion recognition results, we can now analyze the overall sentiment of the comments. For example, we can calculate the percentage of positive, negative, and neutral emotion if it's needed. Based on this analysis, we can make informed decisions to improve our products, services, or content. It is important to be understanding of its limitations and to take into account human interpretation when acceptable.
Thank you for joining us today. Try it on your own reviews and comments and share your experience in Q&A.
In our previous lesson, we talked about summarizing text using ChatGPT. Today, we will continue to learn how to work with big text. Let's take the same example of business partner response. We will ask Chat to extract statistical information from the text. The same you can do with some facts, keywords, names, dates, etc. Let's try to give ChatGPT our email. And we will ask ChatGPT to extract the statistical information from the letter below. We have pretty big letter here. Let's start and see how ChatGPT can help us to summarize and structure all information we have. As usual, it will take some time. But we have basic metrics. We have that the productivity increase. It's increased on 25%. Changes of learning preferences, comprehension and retention. We have budget increase. We have the percentage of the social media usage. And we have increased reach. If your texts are very long, it is better to divide it in shorter paragraphs to receive the most accurate response. Try to do it with your own texts, emails, data you want to proceed, and ChatGPT will help you to work with it better and more efficient. Okay, we are still working with ChatGPT to make your content marketing routine much more easier. What we will do in this lesson? We will try to use ChatGPT to promote our content that we've already created. Of course, one of the most effective ways how we can do it is using ads. So we can ask ChatGPT to act as an experienced PPC specialist and create text for my Facebook ads and tell a little bit more ChatGPT what we are selling. I'm selling my new book, The Age of AI. This book is about how AI changed our daily lives and what the advantages and disadvantages of AI are. So we will get some ideas we can use here. What we can do with this content, we can after that go to the paid versions of ChatGPT and ask our DALL-E engine to create the picture for this post. Let's do it together. I need to switch from my free version of ChatGPT to paid version. Go to DALL-E. Create four great pictures. Pictures for Facebook ads. Facebook ads. With the next message. DALL-E is generating fast pictures. Of course, we can use classical tools. We can go and create our pictures for Facebook ads in Canva, in Photoshop, and so on, but we can play with AI. AI is the main topic of our course, and you need to remember that not all marketers will die, but only that ones who want to start using AI tools. So we need to play with DALL-E, with Midjourney, with Survey Ratio, other tools, not just ChatGPT. Of course, ChatGPT is the most popular and the most powerful, but we will see how it works. Our images are still creating. Let's wait and see how it works. Meanwhile, you can create the right links, put them in URL builder, add UTM parameters to track the efficiency of your Facebook ads in Google Analytics. Don't forget to do it. So we have few ideas. This one and this one. This one needs to be purchased. Okay, and this one, a lot of people are reading our great book, Explore the Age of AI, Unlock the Future Today.
And another picture, also maybe not bad. Okay guys, this is how we can use ChatGPT in our regular approach. Try to test it and share your ideas in Q&A section or in personal messages. See you in the next lecture.
Congratulations on completing the ChatGPT online course for content marketers. In this session, we explored how AI language model support can enhance the day-to-day task of content marketers. If you have more ideas or wish to share your feedback on the course, we would greatly appreciate your honest input. Your feedback will help us make improvements that benefit our students and maintain the production of high-quality content. Please keep in mind that the content of this course is subject to change at any time. You will always have full access to this course and its continuously expanding library of resources. Additionally, feel free to reach out to me for support or advice. You can leave your question in the Q&A section or send me a private message. Stay tuned for upcoming courses taught by me, Anton Vorondyuk. Thank you for being a part of this journey. See you soon.